the matter of the negative and debilitating effects of small arms and light weapons in our region is as urgent and is as a priority as it was during the formation of Recsa. As you're aware, illicit trafficking in small arms and light weapons continue to fuel conflict in many of our countries. It continues to undermine governance in many of our countries. It continues to impede socio-economic development in many of our countries. As we move forward to the next century, it is my desire that our region and our continent will eradicate the trafficking in illicit small arms and light weapons, promote responsible arms transfer, and support sustainable peace building for the region and for Africa. For us to be able to realize our vision as a region and as a continent, it is therefore imperative, in line with the resolutions of the Council of Ministers and the desire of this organization, that we make a case for the positioning of our organization as a specialized agency of the African Union on matters of control and management of small arms and light weapons. And therefore, going forward, I see as a priority for me as the chair of the organization at the moment, working together with the Secretariat, the priority of, number one, full implementation of all the decisions and resolutions of the Council of Ministers. Number two, engagement with the member states so that we can support this organization politically, but also financially, to make sure that it realizes its objectives. And number three, making a case for the recognition of Recsa as a specialized agency of the African Union on matters control of small arms and light weapons. We in this part of the world have a challenge to find ways of comprehensively and permanently eradicating illicit trafficking in small arms and light weapons, because I am persuaded that minus the instability that small arms and light weapons are causing in our region, Africa is the next frontier for the civilization of the world. As you are aware, the participation of Africa in the first, second, third, fourth industrial revolutions has been minimal. And one of the reasons, among others, why our participation and contribution in impacting the world in the first 4 industrial revolutions, one of the main causes of that situation is the problem of conflict, violence, and instability, whose main fuel is small arms and light weapons in the hands of criminals and other unauthorized organizations and persons. A combination of critical natural resources, a young population, and arable land only requires one item to catalyze Africa's movement to the next frontier. And that catalyst is peace and stability. I am persuaded, therefore, that if we stabilize our region and our continent, the future of the world lies in Africa. I am persuaded that if we make our countries peaceful and stable for local and foreign investment, and for innovation, and for productivity, so that we don't waste time as Africans killing each other and destroying ourselves and our infrastructure. I am persuaded the future of the world is in this continent. And therefore, I am looking forward to a commitment from each and every member state in this generation to turn around the fortunes of our region and the fortunes of Africa. And I dare say, with a stable continent where there is peace, stability, democracy, Africa will play a decisive role in the advances that the world is making towards the next industrial revolution.